Okay, so let's see if I can summarize what it's like to get back to Destiny without the latest DLC. To get the maximum feels possible, I've gone with my Striker Titan because that's the it's a category of player I first started with, and I think this is a really similar build, except for obviously the armor and weapons, to my first build. And here's that Fist of Havoc. Ooh. So satisfying. So you have these elements, the good feels. You had the fact that I'm no longer used to any of the maps anymore, so I do dumb shit like this, and go straight off the side. I think I've got enough experience to come back from stuff like that, but still. Put this in here just because I like the feel of this little fight with these two knights. The second one just seemed to appear from nowhere. I love that suppressor. So this was even a weird thing for me, like getting back to the regime of swapping to secondary and even heavy. Like I was just getting that timing all wrong. I like this because this is like a new sort of patrol mission that popped up. Felt weird. I don't know if it is. But I feel like because of the Black Spindle Easter egg, that I was sort of pretty well adapted to this crazy situation that sort of unfolded from nowhere, except the wasted Twisted Havoc. I thought that guy was going to be so much harder to kill. It's tough too, having forgotten what some of the classes of enemies are and what they fire. I had no idea what was actually shooting at me just then, so I just took off. I've got that funny looking old school astronaut style helmet on me as well, which usually makes you, this is good. Remember, oh fuck. So yeah, I've got that funny old school astronaut helmet that adds tracking to all rocket launchers, but it's, to be honest, it's obsolete now. Because of this new light level system and DLC, everything's more OP. So I'm just using like a stock standard legendary set of armor, which I've acquired just by doing patrols, and it's already better than like raid gear stuff and nightfall stuff that we used to get. It's bullshit. That's a little bit sour. To be honest, I don't think my skills have lapsed that much, but it's definitely noticeable that those little fast twitch reactions, they just aren't there anymore. Like they're not the same. I can't center the reticles like I used to be able to, like as a reflex. That's the thing, like it's become inconsistent. So occasionally, like, things will line up magically. And I'll be like, oh yeah, that's how you do it. And I had no idea that Oracle's... that Acolyte's Eye was going to go away after killing the Acolytes. That was a surprise. I don't remember if that used to happen. That's fucking cool. And something else I've forgotten too is, I'm not sure if it's a perk, but my Fist of Havoc absolutely launches me forwards now. So I'm standing right in front of a knight, and there used to be like activating Fist of Havoc used to essentially drop it on the spot. And I don't know if that's an issue with my build. I might go back and check. I know there was that perk where sprinting is faster with a Titan, Striker Titan. And activating Fist of Havoc in the air carried you further. Even little things like that, like missing the grenade, forgetting that I don't have that grenade that just like detonates on the spot. See this legendary engram.
It's down. Nice work.
That's from a patrol. And that got me better gear than whatever I got from the Nightfalls previously. But that, fair enough, happens with every DLC, but still. I don't think I don't think gear that you worked so hard for should be rendered obsolete so easily, with so much work required to get it competitive again. Think about all the stuff that we had to do before. Like we needed legendary marks, and we needed strong items, and we needed to like infuse them or whatever it was called. I don't want to have to do that with the stuff. So, to be honest, the feel of the game is cool, and there's new rewards there. So, it'd be worth playing the game as is. I probably would not purchase the DLC before the release of Destiny 2. Because there's still more to do. Like there's new missions added that you can do with like the first year package essentially. Love that. That was snappy. So this is what I mean. Sometimes it comes back to me, and sometimes I can just nail it and get it right. Other times it's just clunky. Switch too far. And this is getting to me as well, like enemies just disappearing.
Let's go.
Love the range on this scout rifle. This guy will come back very soon in the next clip. I don't know, this guy died on a patrol. Maybe he did my trick and fell down a hole. Okay, so this you'll remember.
Check this out.
Eliminate the target. Remember this thing? Remember this thing? Yeah, you remember. You have to eliminate a target. What happens? What used to happen? You would fire at this fucking thing a whole bunch of times and you would get its health down so low. Crazy low.
We got this.
Right now, it would teleport, right? And it would teleport to like 10 meters away from its destination. Look at that.
Good work.
Boom. And all that stuff I just got just then guaranteed to be better than even the exotics we had. Alright, that was quick. We'll refer back to that. That was something special actually. There was something that keeps appearing that I don't understand. But this is what I'm talking about with when you reinstall, it re-imports all of your gear so that everything comes up as new. All of the perks come up as new. Even if you've unlocked all of the perks, comes up as new. This is actually new. Kind of cool. Conspiracy Theory D's come back again. I don't really like the surrounded perk though, unless you're going to be swarmed by thralls. It's really not that much benefit to it. I like that because the rangefinder works very nicely with the ballistics options here. Because that field choke, but more importantly, the next perk, aggressive ballistics, is going to go so well because it brings up that impact. I don't care about like the drop in range or stability because the stability is already pretty poor. I want that impact up, really. This is old gear. I'm just going over to see why I still had it, why it's equipped as opposed to being infused to something like, say, Galahorn. If Bernie's watching this, it gives you a good idea of the extent of customization, though I haven't actually opened up the subclass perk tree yet. Something I should have done in this video. Anyway, I was just going to go to the tower and collect my stuff. But look, these markers are new missions that you can do with Year 1 DLCs. But then you have this. Rise of Iron. Requires Rise of Iron. Requires Rise of Iron. You guessed it. Requires Rise of Iron. And again, requires Rise of Iron. But now it's a weekly story playlist instead of a daily story. So that's weird.